Sellers, you may be watching this video because your home just went under contract, and if that's the case, congratulations. This is just the beginning in the steps of selling your home. Today, I want to walk you through the next steps now that your home is under contract. Number 1 is opening escrow. The first step is for your buyers to open escrow with a local title company, where they will pay their earnest deposit, usually within 48 to 72 hours of an accepted contract. The same title company will be reaching out to you with additional paperwork that they will need from you. The title company is there to make sure there are no liens, judgments, or HOA violations on your home. If anything is found, it is unlikely that closing will happen until those issues are resolved. So if you are aware of any liens or HOA issues, please let me know. Step number 2 is the home inspection period. After your home is under contract, your buyers will enter into their due diligence or home inspection period, which is 14 days according to most standard purchase agreements in the Omaha metro area. During the home inspection period, buyers are able to get any type of inspection that they feel necessary. Most commonly, this would include a whole home inspection, a radon test, a roof inspection, or a survey. Your agent will coordinate a time for the inspection and let you know when this will be occurring. Depending on the size and the age of the home, a typical home inspection lasts 3 to 4 hours. You can be home during the inspection itself. The only time you need to step out is during the home inspection review or walkthrough. That will occur with the buyer and the buyer's agent once the inspection is completed. The buyer will then take time to discuss with their agent the repairs they would like to request and write a formal addendum. It's common for buyers to take a couple of days to consider what repairs they would like to ask for, but it's also important for both parties to keep the 14-day inspection period in mind, meaning all repairs must be negotiated and agreed upon by the end of the 14-day inspection period. Sellers can choose to respond to the buyer's repair request in several different ways, and of course, I will walk you through this entire process. As a seller, you can choose to decline the buyer's repair requests, agree to the repair requests, agree to some of the repair requests, or even offer a credit to the buyers, which is usually paid at the time of closing from your proceeds. It is important to note that if anything deal-breaking is found during the due diligence period, the standard purchase agreement verbiage does allow a buyer to cancel the contract and receive their full earnest deposit back. Step number 3 is financing. If your buyer is financing, the next step would include the buyer working with his or her lender to get all of the necessary paperwork turned in for final loan approval. Your agent will stay in close communication with the buyer's agent or lender to ensure the financing and underwriting process are going smoothly until we get the final clear to close. The 4th step is the final walkthrough. Once the buyer has completed all of their contingency, the buyer and their agent will coordinate a time to come back to the home for a final walkthrough. This typically takes place a few days prior to closing, and during this time, the buyers will walk the property to ensure that it's in the same condition and that any agreed to repair requests have been completed. Number 5, you're almost there. This includes the signing of the closing paperwork. The title company will reach out to you to sign your closing documents, and this is typically done with a notary. But don't worry, this can be done remotely, through the mail, or with a notary in another state if you have already moved. Final step, number 6, is closing day. Once the title company has all the signed documents and funds, closing is complete. They will notify your realtor by sending a signed settlement statement, which signifies closing is complete. The buyer's agent will typically keep the key from the lockbox at final walkthrough and give it to the buyers on closing day. So all other keys, garage door openers, or other important items can be left inside the home. Now, one thing to consider. According to the National Association of Realtors, only 75% of homes close on time. So don't panic if we hit some bumps in the road. I will be with you to navigate this process from start to finish. I hope this video was helpful to you in explaining some of the major steps in the home selling process. Keep in mind, all contracts and transactions are different, so not all of this video may apply to you, but I will be with you from day 1 to guide you each step of the way.